Hey guys, this is Allie from WildCraftedSpa and Wild Organics. It's been way too long since we've talked. Way too long. So, I'm here for a small update, or big, depending on how you see it. It's December. I have yet to do anything with my massage stuff. Honestly, things have happened, just life in general. You think, okay, once this hurdle's over, I'm going to move on, and I'll do it. And I got through some of the stuff, but I never finished any of the tests to the small amount of classes I needed to do. Honestly, I'm kind of on the fence right now as to whether or not I want to be a massage therapist anymore. I still love the idea of helping people out. I've always loved that. But I'm gonna have to do some more thinking on the subject. I've just been pushing it off, and I've had a heart-to-heart with my husband about it, and I don't know. I'm kind of bummed, but just a couple other emotions. I'm not really sure how to feel about the whole situation. So in general, for now, I'm going to be taking time to sit down with myself and go through all the pros and cons and see if I want to continue on the path of massage therapy or if I just want to craft as my passion, career-wise. Speaking of crafting, nice little segue, down here in Florida, it's not allowed to make anything for cosmetics unless you have a separate house to make your products in. So that means you cannot make it out of your own home like I could up in Pennsylvania, even though they still want you to, test your products, obviously, to make sure they're not going to go rancid after a certain time and blah, 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 all that good stuff. There's a lot of fees and restrictions. Pretty much they treat small businesses just like they would a big manufacturer. And I don't have a big manufacturer's budget. So all my lotions and lip balms and dreams of doing that stuff and bath bombs and bath oils and everything has been pushed to the wayside, possibly indefinitely, at least until I have over $1,000 and a whole different place that's not my house that I can make these things out of. As of right now, that's not possible, so it's not going to happen. Anyway, to move on, so I can't do lotions and I can't do lip balms and that sort of thing. I mean, I could do it for gifts, but I can't do it in any capacity as a business. So, moving on to the crafts that I was going to wait on in Pennsylvania, and that is incense and aromatherapy products. In the full use of the term aromatherapy, obviously I can't make anything that goes onto the body, but my plans for right now are natural incense. I have a Mountain Rose herb haul that I will show you shortly. I also have a small haul from Nature's Flavors. It's a company out in California, and I bought their organic certified plant fragrances so that I can get something just besides what I can buy at the local health food store in essential oils. Okay, so Mountain Rose herbs. I've tried to do a video on this before, and I didn't like what I did. So, starting all over, here is what I have. At the top of the pile, and the most beloved of mine, Dragon's Blood resin. Did you know there's over a dozen trees in the world with the name Dragon's Blood?
because of the red sap. When it's punctured or cut down, the sap looks red like blood, and I can't say that, at least not right now, but that is right here. That is the binomial, or the scientific name of the tree. Feel free to look it up. I also have juniper berries, traditionally used for cleansing spaces and making gin. So, I'm not sure you can make gin with this, so don't buy that for the specific purpose of making gin. Something tells me you're going to need much more than what I plan on selling. To keep going with loose resins, because every place that does incense has to have a good loose resin repertoire. Myrrh is going to be in there, and here we go. There's another guy. Yep, copal. Many people enjoy copal resin. Now, when I make my cones, I will be using powders such as rosemary, shredded leaves of peppermint, eucalyptus, patchouli. I know it's a love it or leave it kind of thing, but I love it, so I bought it. You cannot do without lavender, or in this case lavandin, a cousin to true lavender. And also for cleansing a space energetically, cedar leaf. And did you know that you can actually make these a tea and it's full of vitamin C? I just learned that recently. And by the way, it smells awesome. I'm definitely making a cleansing blend with that and juniper. Here's something you might not have ever heard of: a popanax, also called sweet myrrh. Oh, of course, it's not going to focus. There it goes. A popanax resin, sweet myrrh. And of course, I cannot have loose resin, or loose incense, without the resin of frankincense. My absolute, next to dragon's blood, favorite resin. We're almost through the bag, so let's keep going. I have wormwood, mugwort, juniper. I plan on putting together for a nice cleansing of the space type of blend. Not just energetically, or yes, energetically, but it's also good for dreams. If you are someone who likes to have vivid dreams, wormwood and mugwort is good for that, but always keep it in a well-ventilated area. Good, and that's good advice for any incense you could get. Spearmint leaf to go with peppermint. Gotta have a nice mint blend, always good. Lemongrass, very nice, has a nice lemon with a slight hint of earth scent to it. Nice grounding type of lemon, if that makes any sense. And good for bug repellent, just in case you didn't know. And for when I make cones, myrrh gum powder. This is the regular myrrh, not the sweet myrrh. And I will be getting frankincense powder powdered up, or I'll just take my mortar and pestle and grind up the frankincense resin that I have and put these two together in case someone would prefer a cone incense. As for my stick incense, that is what my essential oils and plant fragrances will be for. Anybody who has any questions for me about incense, and besides besides smelling nice. If they have any other properties, feel free to ask me. If I don't know, I will look that up and find out for you.